Hey Aquarius, welcome to the cottage. Welcome to your romance reading, Aquarius. This is for you if you have Aquarius as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. We're going to get an update on your love life, Aquarius. See what's going on, see what we can tell you. All right, Team Aquarius, let's get started on the reading. What is going on in the love life of Aquarius? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. By the way, I do offer personal readings, Aquarius gang. The link for that is below this video, www.enchantedcottage333.com. All right, let's see what all we got here. So far, we've got the King of Swords and Page of Wands. Eight of Pentacles was spinning, so that is kind of like you trying to decide whether or not to give your attention to something. You're here as this King of Swords, right? The air energy, the person, Page of Wands. So we have some communication coming in. Let's see if we can figure out who this is. You're trying to discern, sticking to the facts. King of Swords, right? That's you, Aquarius. It's one of your superpowers. People sometimes say you don't have a heart. Not true. Aquarius just has the ability to make the decisions that are based more on logic than emotion, right? Head over heart sometimes. Who's this Page of Wands? Who's this Page of Wands? Who's the Page of Wands in Aquarius's energy? Who's this communication coming from, and what's up with that? What's up with that? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Hangman in reverse. This is somebody, oh Lord. Lord, Aquarius. This is insane. Has this person been in and out of your life? It never really gels with this person though, huh? With the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Hangman in reverse, but then Nine of Wands. They keep coming back. Is this the first time they've returned to you, or is this a pattern with this person? Could be either way. Give me more on this, please. What's up with this? You don't trust this. That's why the Ace of Pentacles is here in the reverse, and you're in your King of Swords energy. Do I give this any attention or not? Do I give this any of my energy or not? Is this worth my time? Woo! Devil in reverse, Moon in reverse, Temperance in the reverse. What does that tell me? Aquarius, you feel like this person is toxic, selfish. You may feel like this has been more of a trauma bond, especially with that Nine of Wands. You may have even gotten hurt over this thing in the past, okay? Interesting, because in your mind, I think that's why the Eight of Pentacles ended up in the reverse position. I think you kind of were like, should I know? Devil in reverse, cutting something out because why? I know the truth. Moon reversed. And it's not pretty. It's not a pretty truth, Auntie Karen. Temperance in the reverse. You may feel like this person is a little bit nuts, off balance. You could feel like they have anger issues with the Temperance in the reverse. Fire gone wrong kind of thing. Why is the Ace of Swords here? You may have your eye on someone new by the time this happens. We're going to find out. You may be in the process of building with someone new. Look, Four of Cups. You're not studying this thing. Why did I just hear you say this turns my stomach? It's drama. It's conflict. Again, back to the possibility of anger issues or this person being a little bit, not the most stable, right? Why are they hitting you up with communication? What is this communication about? What is the communication about? Why is this person reaching out to Aquarius, please? Why is this person reaching out? What's really going on here? Tell me what Aquarius needs to know about this communication. So there's the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant. Oh my gosh. So they're offering you something, not just an offer. This is not just any old offer. They're offering you something long term. literally could even be like marriage proposal kind of stuff. You know, they're coming in. There's a sincerity here with this Knight of Wands, and I believe well meaning. It could be that they're not the most stable. It's kind of like, you know, I've got this knight here trying to perform on the level of the Hierophant. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I kind of, you ever heard that saying that this person is making promises, you know, writing checks that they're, you know, that their checkbook won't, their bank account won't cover, kind of thing. I think they feel a lot more ready than they may be, possibly here. See, this is how you're in this divine counterpart energy. All right, they're at the level of a knight, but I think they think they're at this level of Hierophant, you know, Empress, Emperor, and it's kind of like they're too big for their britches and they don't realize it, or they're whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you're very guarded. That's why the King of Swords is here. You're very guarded about this thing. You don't even know if this is worth your time. You don't even take this seriously. You're not even taking this seriously. That's why the Eight of Pentacles is here in the reverse. You don't even take this serious. In fact, back again to the other side of the story here, you got a new boo thing in your energy. Some of you already do. Some of you, this is a prediction. And you know it. You intuitively feel it. So you don't even take this person seriously anymore. You don't even take this seriously. Let's see. Let's see what we can find out about this person. I do get them coming in with a very serious offer. Look, 10 of Cups. All right. Goodness. Tell me more about this person. They could have air or fire in their chart. Pisces is here. Four of Pentacles. Page of Swords in reverse. Woo! My cards are saying you're very skeptical. You're very skeptical of this person. You are really skeptical. I almost think you're in this energy of I believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. Until then, I'm doing nothing. Death card, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. They're going to have to show me. Meanwhile, you're focused on this new thing. What's going on over here? What's going on over here? We've got a Knight of Wands. You guys are going to be sexually active, that's for sure. Queen of Pentacles. This person may be good with money. Okay. Magician. I think this person is I think you're pretty smitten with the new person. I think you have a lot of regard and respect for this person. What I get with this new person, at least it doesn't start out very serious, because I think you're healing. But I do feel like there's a vibe with you and this person, and you are starting to get some feelings for this person. Seven of Wands in reverse. So things are early in this thing. Things are early in the new thing. Meanwhile, this over here is going on. And you're just like in this energy of, I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe this person is different when I see it. You know what, though? They stress you out. Four of Swords here in the reverse. Tower. God, it's like a tower hearing from them. You're like feeling like just hearing from them is upsetting to you. The Four of Swords here in reverse, Tower, and the upright. You feel like they're a waste of time. Knight of Pentacles. What's this person's next move toward Aquarius? What's this person's next move? Lovers. King of Cups. They're going to profess their love. They're going to say they've got deep emotion for you. They're going to say they've matured. Okay? That's their next move. There's an offer here. There's an offer here from this one. My question is, have they grown up, right? And then this thing over here, it looks preliminary. It looks like very preliminary, very, very slow, mostly sexual, possibly something here, possibly not with the new one. We're going to delve into the energies of both of these over on Patreon. I'm going to look at the long-term outlook of this person with whom you have quite a bit of history. And we'll look at the possibility around this new connection that I'm seeing you dealing with. It's really early to tell, but we can, of course, look at the long-term energies on both of these and see what you can expect over on Patreon. Meet me over there. Let's delve into it in a little more detail, Aquarius. The link for that is going to be below this video. But that is what I've got going on as far as just the update and what to expect next in both areas of your life. I hope that helps you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you in a second over on Patreon.